did a live program about an half an hour before in Tamil, but a lot of students have messaged me to ask to do the same kind of information video in English. So this is nothing to do anything about the abroad studies, all those things, and everybody would have been seeing the channels and the news, what exactly is spreading abroad. And even today, you had a voiceover from Mr. Rahul Gandhi saying that what exactly happening in Delhi, what happening to the students, all those details. You would have been got the information from various channels and details, everything. But there are parents and students are questioning us over here. Do we have a second time or third time NEET, or the NEET marks whatever we received will be evaluated? Anything support from NTA or any voice from the central government? Why the higher education minister is not even giving any details information? So many things that have been questions being raised. To start with this, what exactly happened in Delhi? Why the students' numbers being gathered over there? So the most important one, it's like the thousands of students have recently staged protest in Delhi over the NEET related issues 2026. Reports suggested that the police used lathi charges and tear gas to disappear the protest, which is actually normally doesn't happen. But what Mr. Rahul Gandhi says very clearly, Rahul Gandhi says, stop beating this student. This is completely unacceptable. That's the most important voice from Rahul Gandhi. And he's also requested the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to apologize that what exactly happened to the students. You would have been read the news, more than hundreds and hundreds of students being injured, they've been hospitalized. Of course, the police have already registered a case, FIR from the students, from the protesters, all those things were happening. But as a political leader, what Rahul Gandhi says very clearly, like it is unacceptable, and our Prime Minister of India should actually apologize to the students what exactly has happened. Now, coming back again, the protest was completely peaceful. Yesterday, the protest was started very quietly. The protest was peaceful. All of a sudden, there is uncertainty happened between the students' future, saying that why this is happening according to the NEET result. You must be seeing the NEET result, what is exactly happened in the last 5 to 6 years or more than 6 years. The maximum, if you see the students' passing rate or the qualifying mark was below 120. That is between 107 to 120 was the qualifying mark. But this time it was completely shocked. And the students are still in a surprise, or like not surprise, shock and stress, saying that 177 was the highest, which nobody was expected for the minimum qualifying mark. So here the most important thing, what are the key demands the students protest, and what are the opposite party members are trying to say? The first one, everybody said that Rahul Gandhi, one of the political party, the opposite side person, has already raised their voice. And what exactly that he is also put few concern to support the students. The parliament discussion, they have demanded a detailed debate in parliament on NEET. It should be have a detailed demand on other than competitive exam. Focusing, the most important one is focusing the examination security and the students' future, which is very, very clearly mentioned, the focusing on the examination security and the students' future. And the most important thing, they also call the accountability for the concerned authorities and the minister regarding the examination irregularity and the administrative failures. Now, why Rahul Gandhi says why he is supporting? Because the original exam was happened on May 3rd. Lakhs and lakhs of students from across from India, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, every student went to write the exam. After 3 days, then you got another shock news saying that, okay, this exam is again being scammed, a lot of questions papers being leaked, and then NTA has to officially to come a press meet to say, no, the exam might be postponed, or we will conduct a new exam. So that is how from May 3rd, all the children have taken the exam again, or the re-exam, re-NEET, which is on June 21st. And very recently the results been out, and that was very completely disappointing the students, why there is no transparency when it comes to the results or the OMR sheet. So that's one of the reasons the protest is actually going on. The most important, if you see, like as I said rightly, like before, thousands and thousands of students are taking this exam. They're putting a lot of time preparing for this. After the 12th, some of the students take 1, 2, 3 years of break preparing for NEET alone, setting their mind they want to become a doctor, and without qualifying and higher marks in NEET, they cannot get admissions in medical college in government. As you know very well, the requirement process for NEET the NEET result has to be on the very high standard of the marks, qualifying marks, even though the community gets falls out. So the most important thing, what you say, the credibility of the question paper should be also will be completely like in transfer, the security of the question papers and the evaluation, the OMR sheet evaluation should be on transparency. Protection of the students' interest, the government position is maintaining a law and order essential. At the same time, the opposite believes the students' concern deserves a serious discussion in the parliament. So hopefully the central government or the higher education minister or the NTA will actually come to an end announcing some sort of a favorable news to the student. That's something that we need to wait and watch for another few more days. So what is my perspective from what Rahul Gandhi's videos and all? It is actually a student's future. Yes, without NEET you cannot do medicine. Yes, at the same time now we need to be a little peaceful, calm, and then make sure that this is something is going to actually do a favor, or with the existing, I'm talking about the protest, or with the existing marks that you're going to do the counseling and all. So this is something that we need to see how the current situation is happening in Delhi, what the government is planning to take an action. Again, they will gonna do anything like re-NEET or any evaluation, the mark sheets or anything they want to do, or they're going to be completely stick with whatever the marks they have given. With that, the counseling is going to start. We need to watch. Now, again, coming back, what exactly happened in Delhi? Thousands and thousands of students from different organizations staged protest in Delhi for targeting NEET 2026. They have raised a concern about evaluation. The most important question is actually we need to support the student evaluation process, marks, and transparency. The protests have attract the nationwide attention among the students and parents and the educators, which is very, very true. Came out. Now, what is the reason behind this protest? The most important, what is the reason? The key demand rise for the students, including a greater transparency in the evaluation process, proper verification of OMR answer sheets, proper verification, investigation into compliance regarding the marks, reform to inform the examination system in the failure. So all those details, everything has been discussed. Again, I'm repeating. The key demand rise by the students include a greater transparency in the evaluation process, proper verification of OMR sheets, investigation to complaints regarding the marks, and the improve of the exam system in the future. The most important thing why NEET 2026 has become so controversial this year. Many students felt that the exam was very difficult, which is true, and yet the qualifying mark increased significantly. So which means when the exam is tough, the qualifying mark also will be less. But here it's on the other side, when the exam was tough, the qualifying mark also went on the higher side. This has led to widespread of question about the evaluation process and the fairness of the result, which is very, very true from the student's point of time. What has the NTA said about these allegations from the side? NTA stated that evaluation process is accurate. They say that through the scan they complete the test reports with the kind of mechanism they follow, which is, they say, accurate and reliable. It is also clarified that some of the OMR images circulating on the social media were altered and should not be considered as authentic. So NTA is already given a voiceover. Very simple, they say whatever the evaluation process is accurate and reliable. It is also clarified that some of the OMR images circulating on the social media is being altered. So which is NTA has been clearing from their side very clearly. Will again NEET 2026 will be cancelled? These are the questions what I'm reading is actually raised by the students to us and the parents to us, so which we are just putting in our channel to understand the students and the parents. To answer for this, as of now, there is no official announcement regarding the cancellation of NEET 2026. Students should avoid believing any rumors. Parents and students, I'm saying whatever the marks that your son or daughter got last week, so through that only the counseling process will start. So you have to be patient to think and see what exactly is happening. And the most important thing, is there any possibility of re-NEET again? I'm sure currently there is no official announcement until the government or the NTA makes an announcement. No one can say anything certainly, but again, my opinion, all results being announced. So there would be all the state is prepared for the medical so online. So again, I don't think so. NTA or the government is going to make any same marks or whatever the results being. Then what the students and the parents are actually going will be counseling process to be stopped. Will be a counseling process to be started. So far, there is no to the counseling schedule. Students should continue preparing all the required documents and remain ready. So student has to start the preparation for the counseling required documents and get ready. This just affects the medical end. The protest may create uncertainty and students in the short term. However, unless the official decision is announced, the admission process is expected in the schedule. So, which is very clearly the protest will affect the medical admissions. No, the protest will certainly be temporary for the students' mindset and the parents' mindset, until unless you get an admission process from the relevant agencies. The most important, what should students plan to study medicine abroad to do now? That's another question a lot of people have asked. Students should out of fear or panic, which is my general advice. They should choose only the NMC compliant all the documents carefully and seek proper professional guidance before taking any admissions. If any take admissions in abroad also, again my advice to them, they should choose a school comply with NMC University's norms and verify all the documents carefully, seeking a proper guidance before taking any decision. This is my advice. What kind of advice I would like to give to the parents when they are stressed? Do not rely on social media rumors and follow only on official NT and other concerned authorities. My advice to the parents: support your children when they are in stress. Follow anything official announcement come from the NTA side. Until that, we have to wait and see. For the other side, what should students do right now? Keeping all the counseling ready, keeping all the counseling regularly, follow up official announcement, whatever. Stay calm and prepare for the next stress. This is the official side, like what exactly the students should be prepared to do now. That's the issue teaching the Indian education system. What are the lessons does? This is one of the valid questions which I put it across from my point, because being in the education consultant for more than doing a lot of medical counseling, students come to me for counseling, medical admissions, make sure that all credibility students trust are essential, confident in the education exam system, in the foundation system. So advice, I'm repeating again, transparency and credibility and maintaining another question. The students have all the rights to express their concern peacefully. However, the final decision will always be made by competent authorities of the court. If, for example, something is being required, it is always being made by competent authorities from the court side. So always students, you all have parents, you have the rights to say about the exam, about the transparency, about the marks and about the NEET conducting way and the results, everything you have, but the final authority has to be the court, has to be decided. Based on my 24 years of experience, what I should always tell my students, I say that the most important thing, wait for the proper announcement from the relevant agency like NTA, from the government, counseling admissions been already started. Prepare for your counseling documents, what are the documents you have, and the most important thing, you have put so much of effort for the last 3 months or 6 months or 1 year or 2 year prepare for this exam. The protest is one side that doesn't need to do anything. Government is the one who's actually handled it. The most important thing, the state government will be start doing the online counseling process shortly in about few weeks time. Prepare yourself with all the documents. If you got 450, 500, 550 marks for getting a medical admissions in India, give your best. And I would like to say that you are the future of doctors of coming to India to serve our own people. That's something that I would always appreciate. The most important thing which I always want to end up with the statement, I always stay calm, only trust the official update, ignore the rumors, never give up your dream. The most important, what I say, never give up, because you put so much of effort that you want to become a doctor. Put all your effort, process everything, and stay calm and prepare for the online counseling process. Let's wait what exactly happening. Meanwhile, if you need any more information about studying medicine in abroad, or you have any questions relevant to NMC compliant, or you have any questions in terms of like, okay, what do I do if I go to medical studies in abroad? Do I have to come back to India? I have to practice in India kind of requirement, FMG exam preparations, anything connected with medical admissions in overseas, you can always contact me. I'm available. I have a channel called Limra Education Consultants. Once in a while, I keep doing a lot of live, but I also post videos and shorts informations for the parents and students to understand. Of course, we are based in Chennai and Tamil Nadu, so 99% of my videos always will be in Tamil because of the regional language that we target. I wish if you have any questions or anything like you need to make any video in English, you can always comment. Then whenever I have time, I will make a video. You can interact with me directly if you want. Contact this number 9445783333 for a lot of more information. I can see you in another video. If there is anything, something important about the NEET protest or NEET update, I will always get back to you with the latest update. And stay calm, stay focused, and most importantly, the counseling, whatever is going to start, prepare yourself. What are the marks you got, prepare yourself. For sure that you will all have a better future, and you will all will be the one with the future doctors for India, serving our own country people. Thank you so much.